Detroit, right? Well, I'm gonna need a what up, though? What up, though? Y'all made history. Let's say history. Good evening, Detroit. Y'all ready? Let's get to it. I have the honor and remarkable distinction of introducing tonight's host and guest of honor. 12 years ago, I said 12 years ago, a woman made history and became the youngest person ever to be elected to the Detroit City Council. She came into office with the sole intent of uplifting Detroit and improving the quality of life of every single resident. Please let me share this one quick story. Early on in her first year on council, she had to make one of the biggest votes of her career and the biggest in the city's history. I won't share the details of that vote, but after fighting for a better deal, I was so disappointed, not in her, but in the outcome. I really considered resigning at that time. But then, one of the most defining moments in my professional life happened. I saw Mary toil over her vote and sob, literally sob uncontrollably. But here's the kicker. Mary wasn't crying because she was concerned about her legacy. She wasn't crying because she was worried about her future as an elected official. She wept because she didn't want to disappoint those who put her in office. And from that day, she never did.
That's right.
She cared about her people. That's why she wept. And in that moment, being someone who believes in purpose, I knew I was where I was supposed to be.
Hello.
And I was serving under her leadership. You see, I subscribe to a theory, I don't care how much you know, until I know how much you care. And Mary showed me in that moment of vulnerability and humility just how much she cared for this city. Immediately after that vote, and throughout these 12 years, I witnessed a transformation. Right before my eyes, she was morphing into one of the, if not the most confident, fierce, committed, effective member of city council in my lifetime, and I'm quite sure ever. It was obvious, it was intentional, and quite honestly, it was awe-inspiring. She started to make a conscious decision to challenge the status quo, to make a name, not to make a name for herself, but to make a difference in her community. She became a student of city government. And like a sponge, she soaked up every bit of knowledge about every subject, every deal, every initiative, department, and program. Mary, to this day, believe it or not, reads every document at least 3 times and has never been ill-prepared for a single council meeting. She has been so dedicated and committed to her craft. As staff, it took us about 7-8 years, I'd say, before any one of us beat her into the office. No matter how hard we tried. That's real. Her dedication was rewarded by her colleagues who voted her first as the president pro tempore and now, more recently, as the city council president. The youngest ever, I might add, making history yet again. She has a legislative record that is second to none. Do I got some cast technicians in the house? I knew the room would be split on that one. And no member in the history of city council has ever been more committed and more community-oriented, more neighborhood-focused, more accessible or visible. And as I ponder what to say tonight, I realize that there have been a lot of famous Marys throughout history. And our Mary has something in common with just a few of them. Like Mary with the little lamb, Mary is on a mission to spread hope and joy. Like Mary Poppins, our Mary is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. just fine, 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 fine. Ooh, fine, 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 fine. That's right. And like Mary, she told God, shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise him. I just want to praise him. That's right. Like Mary Magdalene, our Mary is the apostle of apostles and will bear witness to Detroit's resurrection. Like Mary, mother of Jesus, she will serve as Detroit's vessel to our salvation. And like Mary McLeod Bethune, our Mary is a champion for equality and knows nothing is possible without faith. To know Mary is to love Mary. The M is made for Mary. Mary was uniquely designed for this moment. The A is for action. Mary is all about that action when it comes to serving Detroiters. The R is for resilience. When Mary decides to do something, you can take it to the bank. It will get done, and it will get done, my team, expeditiously. That's right.
Come on, Brian, talk to us now.
The Y is for yes. Whenever Mary is asked to step up and lead, the answer always has been and always will be yes. So without further ado, Detroit, I introduce you to Yvonne and Horace III's daughter, Horace Jr. and her namesake Mary's granddaughter, Horace IV's sister, Wanda, Kathy, and Levon's niece, Riley's big cousin and role model, Detroit's homegrown hero, my leader, my friend, my sister from another mister, the chosen one, the purveyor of progress and inclusion, the arbiter of Detroit's future, the one who will go down in the annals of history as Detroit's most consequential woman and mayor. Detroit, get on your feet, make some noise, and put your hands together if you're ready for leadership.
stood strong and raised your voices towards a future that we all can believe in. And when some said that it couldn't be done, when some said that it was not the time, Detroit, you said, together we can. Together we will. And tonight, together we did. Tonight, this victory belongs to all of us. Detroit, you have spoken loud and clear from every corner of this city. That's right, thank you. And I am reminded tonight that all things are possible to the one who believes. As I stand here as your mayor-elect, I want to first extend my deepest gratitude to the residents of this great city. You all have welcomed me into your homes, your neighborhoods, where else? That's right, everywhere, all throughout this city. And I would never forget the memories and the times that we've shared throughout this campaign. Thank you for your support, your prayers, your trust, and your confidence, and for believing in a vision that we share for this great city. To every Detroiter that is watching tonight, whether you voted for me or not, I am here to listen to you, to fight for you, and to serve you. Because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. A Detroit that works for everyone. This journey was not walked alone. There are so many incredible people who have shaped this moment and walked alongside me. First, to my family, to my father, who has always instilled strength and faith, to my 88-year-old grandmother, she came out of retirement just to come help me on the campaign. So we thank her for her wisdom and her grace that she has given this campaign. And for my beautiful mother, who is no longer with us, but watches over me and guides my steps daily. And to all of my family that is here today, thank you for grounding me, shaping me, and loving me into this very moment. To the best campaign team on the planet, every one of you all. To my campaign manager, Chris Scott. Danielle Elamine. Taylor Harrell. Rayshawn Sanders. David Bowser. And we had the best field game, I'm just saying. Led by John Clark and Chantel Watkins. And I have to thank Molly Goldberg, who helped lead the finance for this campaign. To our campaign chair, Ricardo Solomon. To Dennis Archer, a special advisor who's always been there for me as well. To Greg and Linda Mathis, who are not here today, but they have been here the entire campaign. Let's give it up for Judge Mathis and his wife. To the women chairs of our Women Coalition, Shar Goolsby and Monica Anthony. Sharon Madison, and my brothers, who always keep me lifted. To Ferry Brent, Daryl Wood, and Danny Ferrandi. There are so many people that I can thank tonight. But I want you all to know that this would not have happened without each and every one of you all. To the tireless volunteers, coalition leaders, union leaders, faith leaders, and every single person who took the time to knock doors, pass out flyers, make phone calls, whispered your prayers of support, and poured your heart into this victory. You carried this campaign forward, and we are forever grateful. This victory belongs to all of us. So over the past 330 days, we built more than a campaign, we built a movement. A movement that has proven that we are stronger when we all stand together as one Detroit. I've seen it on the east side, the west side, and every block in between. Neighbors that are organizing block by block. Our small businesses that are lifting up our communities. And our young people who are demanding a future that they can believe in. This is the spirit of our city. The spirit that carried us here to this moment in Detroit. Let's not forget who we are. We are a city of innovators, of champions, of change makers. We put the world on wheels. We created the Motown sound. We built the nation's first public highway. We powered the arsenal of democracy. And from these Detroit streets came freedom. From the Underground Railroad to the fight for civil rights. This is the home of the labor movement. The birthplace of America's middle class. And nearly 60 years ago, my grandfather, Horace Sheffield Jr., stood on the front lines during the Walk to Freedom, demanding jobs, dignity, and justice for every Detroiter. And now, almost 6 decades later, his granddaughter stands right here. Ready, equipped, and prepared to continue that fight for all Detroiters. Detroit, this is the great spirit of our city. A spirit that is alive and well tonight, which is why I know that we will rise higher. And so tonight, our city adds another chapter to its great history. Throughout Detroit's 324-year history, 75 mayors have led this city. Not one has been a woman. But tonight, Detroit, we know that changes. And you changed it, Detroit. So as I reflect on my journey, it all started with the belief that my parents had in me. They reminded me again and again that no mountain was too high for their daughter to climb. No dream was too big. And I think back to that 8-year-old girl from the west side of Detroit, whose 3rd grade teacher at the time, Mrs. Poppins, she wrote on my evaluation that she saw a gift in her, a gift for leading others. And that little girl's life from that moment on will continue to be shaped by service. And so she dared to dream that she too could make a difference in this city. And tonight, she stands here proud as the first woman ever elected to lead this great city. And now I have the awesome responsibility of ensuring that I will not be the last. I don't take for granted that I stand on the shoulders of so many warrior women who have prayed, who have sacrificed, just for us to be here in this moment. A torch carried from one generation to the next. And so I say to every little girl watching tonight, and to every child in this city, never doubt yourself. You are gifted. You are powerful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. No mountain is too high for you to climb. No dream is too big for you to realize. And if you believe and truly believe, all things are possible. So tonight, Detroit, we step forward together in this next great chapter. And I've heard you loud and clear. Detroit, throughout this campaign, don't forget about the neighborhoods. And I'm going to tell you that we won't. Together, we will invest in every corner of our city. Rebuilding our neighborhoods, investing in our commercial corridors. Every family will feel supported. Every child will have a path to reach their full potential. And every resident will have access to transit that they can count on. We'll work tirelessly to ensure the safety of our communities, block by block. Focusing in on prevention first, strengthening community and police relations, and treating gun violence like the public health crisis that it is. We'll guarantee safe and affordable housing for every Detroiter, increasing access to home repairs, creating opportunities for home ownership, and achieving real property tax reform for our residents. We'll champion our small businesses, giving them access to capital and stability to grow and stay in their homes, and stay rooted here in Detroit. And we'll make Detroit the best place in America to grow and start a business. We'll be more involved in our educational system, creating coordinated transportation, increasing after-school programs, and providing wraparound services so that every child can succeed. Because we know that when our youth rise, Detroit rises. In this administration, everyone will have a seat at the table. From our block clubs, to our nonprofits, to our faith institutions, to our unions, and the voices of our most vulnerable. Because guess what? This city belongs to all of us. All of us. And it will take all of us working together in unity and in love in order for us to truly rise higher. Generations ago, it was right here in Detroit where our grandmothers and grandfathers came to build lives of dignity and pride, to find good paying jobs, buy homes, raise families, and imagine a better tomorrow. They saw Detroit as a destination city, a world-class city. That has always been the promise and the hope of this city. And we will, Detroit, continue to march boldly towards that promise once again. So tonight, we will celebrate this historic and monumental victory. But tomorrow, we know we go to work. Shoulder to shoulder with our city council, with our regional partners, with our civic and business community, with our labor family, and most importantly, with each and every one of you all. Because the work now begins. The work of rebuilding our neighborhoods, creating great jobs, lifting every Detroiter out of poverty, attracting and retaining our young people in this city, and reclaiming Detroit as its rightful place among the world's greatest cities. Together, we made history, Detroit. Together, we will build a brighter future. Together, we will rise higher. Thank you, Detroit. I love you all. God bless you.
who else we got in the building right now. I ain't gonna tell you who else we got in the building.
If you already left the stage area, I'm gonna need you to make your way back. We got some special guests in the building that is getting ready to grace the stage. If you left, if you still in the building, we got some special guests.
Come on, Joe.
Listen, y'all, I need y'all to make y'all way back to the stage.
Hey, Mary, come here, Mary. Where Mary at? Oh, is she over there? We gotta get her to the stage.
I'm gonna need y'all to wait make y'all way back to the stage, y'all.
Okay.
start it up.
All right, so look, we got a very special performance right now, right? Y'all ready, Detroit? When I say big, y'all say shine. Big.
When I say I swear, y'all say vessel. I swear. I swear. Yeah. Hey, Detroit. Hey, Detroit. I done the rap hard, come my way hard to find. I made a boy count the biggest chance they can find. Get it off and in the turn, pull that band, they like crime. Inside the hood, I roll that fast, smell like time. And it never been touch upon the cash, now I keep. So the turn into reality, while I'm laughing in my sleep. Get a vessel in the left, now my hands smell like poop. To go to trial, count my people, just got back to Louis V. Took out 30 rounds, and 100 rounds, and cut time on win. Do a turn around, and turn around, and turn around, slow in. I'm lost for real, take a loss for real, it ain't no chance. Big get up, put your hands, I'm down, just a win. Sheffield. Actually, hold on. You should say something. You gotta say this because we was talking about this behind stage. Mary already gave y'all her spiel, but you need to hear it from the perspective of, other people in the city that she impacted. She been in the hood. She been doing her campaign. She been making an impact in the community for over a decade. Like pulling up in the churches, pulling up everywhere, and really taking the time out, whether them cameras are on or off. She was really invested. I never seen nobody like this. She is exactly where she's supposed to be, man. Shout out to Mary Sheffield. Congrats to her. I don't know if you want to ask her.
You hear it on the air. I say it all the time. Mary Sheffield been showing us love, been coming to the communities, been giving back to the communities. I personally watched her do so much for so many different people outside her district. It was never about that. If you was from the city of Detroit or even in the surrounding areas, Mary Sheffield has always been somebody that was there and popped out and showed love and gave back and did whatever. You heard it a lot of times where I seen her do stuff and didn't even post it on those social medias, and I realized like it was from the heart, it was genuine. I watched her do that a lot of different times. My respect level for Mary always been through the roof, but most importantly, she made history tonight. This is the first woman singer in the city of Detroit. She broke records. Detroit, she broke records tonight. We did what we were supposed to do. God bless you.
How many records though? First female mayor, first female black mayor, just biggest landslide, just
biggest bumpers ever.
Realest ever. And a real child of the city of Detroit, man. Like just really invested. Like Mary, we are so happy. We know you're gonna get to work and do your thing, but let this night be the one night, like I told you, celebrate tonight. This is a
This is the fruit of all your hard labor, of all that hard work. Enjoy the night. Y'all make some noise one more time for Mary Sheffield.
We love you, Mary!
I got another song to do, like special request for Mary, but I really should have done the song "One Man Can Change the World" when change it to "One Woman Can Change the World." I should have did that. I can't do it because it's not queued up, but look. Mo Beats, where you at? Oh, go ahead and drop that, bro. We just gonna drop it up, man. Detroit bounce back every time, man. Make some noise one time for Mary Sheffield. Hey, Detroit, if you know this, let me hear you say, last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I come back. Hey, do that as was real when I hit it, bounce back. Hold up, you ain't getting shit. Swerve. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Boy, I been broken down, got me checking, bounce back. These time that lady ass, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you know how to bounce back. Don't know nobody, always on the damn job. I got no hobbies, got the city rockin' with me, cause I'm home, bro. I've been upward in my phone. No, leave me alone, me on my own. I tell you talk like an Eddie, my daddy is a lady. I heard you shit your daddy, the contest keep trading, hey. So my dogs on the private jet from the mother house, and I kept sitting here 1,000 2 cars, said it like a baby mom. Everything I do is right, sis. Betting on me is the right risk, even in the damn crisis. Never also switch aside, shit. I switch gears to the night, shit. Blacking out because I'm relying. God told me aside, but I hit every time, man. Let's go. Let's actually get hell, but you're not a bounce back. Wake up every morning by the night I come straight. Do that at the trail, but I hit it bounce back. Ain't shit, Detroit. I said, let's actually get hell, but you're not a bounce back. Boy, I've been broken down, catch me shaking bounce back. These time that lay ass, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you know how to bounce back. Hold up, look. I woke up in peace, with my credit union. Bitch, I'm riding for the sweet though. Only thing that's all out in it. Detroit, let me talk my shit. I've been here for 40 years, I respect my glory. If you fuck with my glory, I'ma drop that like a boy. I did everything except worry, I let some of my life story. Wake up on the seat, I kept going. I knew that this life was meant for me. Niggas change up whether whistle wells come around. I whistle well. Living like I'm on a late business, feel like I'm see like I'm busy. Crazy, let my take scrapped up, nigga. I don't act, but I act no proud. Paper back like the left back, back. I'm ready like 10 feet. Working slow now with 10 feet. I'm always lose my temper. You cannot come to 10 feet. If I lose one, I bounce back like 2, 3 years. See poor rooms, ain't poor stops. Ain't too many, see poor stops. Get fucked, what you know. Yeah, I'm taking back control. Done and involved, just turn into the wolf and the hunger steady grows. Yeah, I cross, that's why you roll off. Never taking some more, fall off. You stay that committed to it. You just fall down and never fall up. So let's take a hell, but you're not a bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I come back. Do that on the drill when I hit it, bounce back. You ain't getting shit. One more time, say, let's take a hell, but you're not a bounce back. Boy, I've been broken shell, catch the check and bounce back. These time that lay ass, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, make some noise for I'm married. Detroit, thank you for having us. We appreciate y'all. One more time, make some noise for us. Story from Dave. Hey, John. Hey, we in Detroit, right? Yep. Hey, we in Detroit. So we got the first black-owned jury, focus jury. Come here, Mary. We in Detroit. We got a special gift from Detroit to Mary Sheffield. I'm gonna let focus jury do the honors. You gotta put the bucks on. Mary officially buffed up, Mary. That's big shit. Yes. Make some noise for Mary Sheffield. Focus jury in the building, man. We appreciate you sponsoring us. But shout out to the first black-owned jury, focus jury. What up? Go ahead, Ray. Drop it, get it.